Небольшой прикол. У данного мероприятия есть призовой фонд, который выделяю я, и в дальнейшем будут выделять и по желанию другие люди. И за призовые места можно получить настоящие рубли.
I'm looking at the screen we have, and you have to wait a second for it to do. Okay, so this is Bugsnax. It's a game. How did you describe it in?
Так, мы уже начинаем, но если что, следующие раны фабрики будут примерно 12-13 марта.
Let's say very much like Animal Crossing. But anyway, first off, we're meant to walk through that tunnel, but you can just walk around it. There's a lot of big skips. That was interesting. There's a lot of big skips from the start. I'll let you describe them, Recalc, because so I can actually pay attention.
First of all, we're actually not going through that cave to already skip one cutscene, which
Это падение было не intended.
about the backstory. Fortunately, we can also evade this bridge by
Здесь мы скипаем уже сходу.
which skips falling down and
Опа.
another cutscene, which already saves like 4 minutes in total.
Gotta do a swag spin.
Nice. And there's Philbo on the floor. We're supposed to talk to him and
Мы уже засейвили 4 минуты.
tutorial. But again, we can just skip all of that. There's a
I'm
lot.
gonna miss that. Yeah, I was too much to the right.
Yeah, these
But
jumps,
it's really easy to retry. So
fortunately, these jumps definitely are a little bit tricky.
there we go.
If you
So
don't
this
live to
is
brief them.
this is blocking the area usually, but you can just climb over it. So luckily, they knew that this might happen. You might not have this thing you were meant to get in the last tutorial, but they give it to you at the beginning here. That's the tool you basically would be tutorialized in the last area.
Yeah, that is the trap net to catch all of the Bugsnax. Bugsnax that's Bunger. That is the most popular one maybe. It's a bug, it's a snack, and we're just going to catch stuff here. As cool as speedrunning the first area was, we can't actually speedrun this area because the load area isn't actually there until you do all of it. So I'm happy to say that we can at least catch the Bugsnax, as you can see here. We now got the slingshot, and that is mostly used to lure other Bugsnax all around.
Мы собрали кетчуп, накидали его на землю и загнали зверька в свою.
That was very nice. Now the Shiska bug over here is really shy, so we need to sneak up on it.
But now it's got stuck in the bush.
Мы собираем пауков, чтобы съесть их.
Oh, I just missed it. Well, it's fine.
Мы
It's fine.
красим кусты кетчупом.
Do your job. So this is the intentional way. You scare it out with another Bugsnax and then catch it. Easy, which is fine because now Bunger's in a really good position for this bit.
And we don't have a Bunger yet, right?
No, that's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
So you might want to explain how the why I'm doing this bit.
Oh, sure. So, you can't normally catch a Bunger, but that's only until later, until we get the net. But we can actually skip that a little bit.
I was being too fast.
Yeah, that's a little bit too fast.
Just do it safe.
By having one Bunger.
Ну, на экране, в принципе, понятно, что происходит. Мы просто собираем жуков в ловушке.
Oh, okay, hang on a second. We're fine.
Yeah,
Bunger.
the trap over there. So that's the Bunger.
There we go. That's all the bugs. That's all the Bugsnax we need to catch in this run. We need to now feed them to Wambus. So here you can. There's a little bit of animation skipping.
Нам объясняют, что, в принципе, это все жуки, которые нам нужно поймать в этом ране.
So as you can see, we're feeding the bugs that we just got to Wambus over here. And
now here's the net.
Yeah, and that's the net to actually catch the Bungers, but fortunately we have those already. And every time you or another NPC actually eats one of these Bugsnax, one of their limbs actually just changes into that specific thing.
That specific bug.
That specific bug, yeah.
Snack or bug. So now we're picking up this journal early, which here's Beffica. Do you want to say about the journal?
Yeah,
Oops,
sure.
I didn't mean to do that. I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
But she
We actually grabbed the journal before Befika actually told us to grab it, and the journal is basically like a yeah, it's a journal. It shows
Guide,
which
inventory, map.
yeah, the map, completion list, whatever.
What's that? I didn't mean to do that, but whatever.
Should
I'm just
grab-
trying to spam dialogue, and I accidentally used the trap.
Also, these loading screens are fun.
Mm.
They show all of the Bugsnax that you already caught.
Вау!
Fortunately,
Да.
the load's not too bad. So now we're back in Snacksburg, which is like, so the story is that we're here, we're a journalist. We came here because of a disappearing, I think she's a scientist, right?
She's a scientist, yeah.
Called Lisbeth. And for some reason, everyone left the village that they were in.
Мы играем
This is the only
за
island in this
журналиста. Мы пришли в этот город, чтобы расследовать исчезновение
they're called grumpuses. And this is like an island where they just
ученого.
found this phenomenon, and some people moved in for some reason. So here we now interview people. There's not many of these in this run, and you don't need to do all the questions to actually pass the quest, as I'm going to call it.
А теперь мы берем интервью у людей.
So now, the newest skip for this is, you see this bridge
У
over
этих
there?
существ.
You need to usually have that down to get to that area. You jump over this little fence there, but I'm going to do a slightly easier one for marathon safety. So reloading the area, reloading in the area, make sure that there's a piece of debris.
Сейчас будет у
removed
нас
from where I'm about to go,
скип.
which this is the old skip.
Более сейфовый. Там есть какой-то
Over, and then jump at the
скип,
right time,
который
and then
помощнее, но
time to jumps, you can get into the
поопаснее.
loading area trigger for this bit. That was pretty good. That was like first
Yeah.
try.
Nice. No, there's already 20 minutes.
Оп,
skip
супер.
from
Перепрыгнули, запрыгнули на
which is another
этот
category
выступ
that is,
и попали
mainly focused on
в
not
триггер
getting
загрузки
into
следующего
water areas
уровня.
early.
Also, you might see me jumping a lot. I don't know if that's actually fast. I just really enjoy bunny hopping.
Bunny hopping is fun, but I don't think
This
it's
game
fast.
has like that kind of movement.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. So now we're going to skip into the next area. I'm going to give this a few shots, and if not, I do a backup.
Yeah, so there's actually a few ways of getting up on here. There's actually one that casual players found. The developers found that out, and they actually patched that.
Раннер баннихопит, но на самом деле баннихопы здесь особо ничего не делает, он не добавляет никакой скорости. О, все, запрыгнул. Сюда. Все, мы переходим в следующую зону. И мы уже у двери, которая ведет в конец игры. Мы клипаемся с помощью ловушек, которые мы расставили.
The only thing they ever patched out was the one that at least one casual person did by accident, which was the one we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, we actually found that out during a video of developers react to speedrunners, which was relatively early in the game's life. And they also noted that in this area, there's a giant like 2-minute cutscene happening right now. And they actually...
The game got a little bit dark.
Okay.
Yeah, all of a sudden, dark game. But there is...
We found Lisbeth.
Yeah.
How far? 9 minutes in. Wow.
9 minutes. That's
So,
nice.
another interview.
Yeah, there is a way to clip out of bounds over here, and the only person who knows, or group of people,
Apparently
are the
knows.
developers and
I
QA
think
people.
a QA person in particular knows a way of skipping this, and we've not found it yet.
И теперь мы интервьюируем
Questions except for one. This
ту
used to actually
ученую.
the game
который
out,
мы
so
искали.
it's called a snack squatch, this thing on the right. It actually watches you during the game, sometimes in secret. It usually doesn't, it didn't used to despawn, so this cutscene will look a bit weird, but they fixed that. So I'm just skipping dialogue.
Nothing too weird.
If Mataka wants to get in with anything, good time.
Yeah, I can do that. We've got $5 from Tiny Tim. He says, hey all these amazing runs and runners this week. I can't not donate. Good luck with the run, Zoton. And hi, Rick. Cheers. And that is going towards the bonus song Free and Perfect. So this evening in about 7 hours, we've got a run for Stepmania. And there are 2 incentives that you can make for that, both at $1,000. So you can have a bonus song of Free and Perfect, which don't we love in the ads. And we can also get a wonderful version of it's going to be Plum as well, so it's going to be absolutely wonderful. And we've got $100 from Garnet Rooster.
I would clap, but I'm too busy playing video games.
Clap, clap. It says, keep up the great work, everyone. Let's hit that 100,000. And that is going to naming the Ekans in Pokemon Red Blue, which is happening in about 12 hours from now, to Garnet, which is a new one, and it's going to take the lead for that. And if you're curious about things, if you love that fist run I mentioned earlier, you've got about 3 hours left, and there are 3 prizes. You can get a red or black shirt for $5, or you can get that torch figurine for $20. There's so much going on for you to donate towards. Let's keep them coming.
So basically, the island had a volcano erupt, or I think that's basically the volcano erupted.
It's kind of
Maybe because of what happened, but the Bugsnax are arising and trying to. They want to become part of the Grumpuses. Basically, they take over and you turn into them, basically.
At first, they were.
So we need to save the village.
Yeah, at first, the Bugsnax were kind of treated like a drug, not cool. But now they're actually trying to take over. Like the island is living. Late game spoilers, don't worry about it. And now we're trying.
Прошло 10 минут, уже половина рана, и мы вроде только приехали в город, а город уже разрушен. И мы пытаемся спасти город.
So this whole area is basically minor optimizations. There's no big skips anymore.
This part of the game is what we speedrun is called the Gauntlet, because there's like 6 different areas of.
I wanted to be near here when we ended, but yeah, there's like 6 different things we do with 6 different tools. It is Shelter Floofty. So they give you what used to be a hookshot, and now it's basically a gun.
Hookshot with a punching glove.
Get rid of sprinkle peeds. These are called. They're the donuts. But you can just stand here and kind of just spam it. So a minute ago, we were actually meant to. You might have seen me run past Filbo, but I didn't really do a skip. Oh, I went too far away from them. I thought that was. Usually I go over here because we need to take down these guys. You can do that earlier, but I'm a little bit bad at it. So. And now here's Picantis, which are the Bugsnax, which are certain Bugsnax that split into others. What has happened here?
Yeah, this is exactly what we don't want to happen.
We're kind of just pushing them Bugsnax into these people because they end up absorbing them. So if you've never played this game, technically you can actually lose Grumpuses to the Bugsnax, but they've not eaten any yet, and that's also hard anyway, I would say. So they all make it to the end. Don't worry. Here's the tripwire. This one's kind of longish, so if Matako wants to do anything else, feel free.
What, did I mention prizes with a time limit? Well, we also have prizes with no time limit as well. So for the entire event, I mean, if you want a prime prize, you can win a PlayStation 5 for $100. What a bargain! We've got retro things. Do you like retro gaming? Yes, you do. Do you like ones that you can play with all sorts of connections and different video types? Yeah, $50. What an absolute bargain! That's the Nintendo Switch, also $50.
Ну, здесь мы
Check out the prize page.
собираем
and you can
жуков
win and they're cumulative. So
снова.
the more you donate, the more you can win.
As I was going to mention earlier, we didn't skip anything. There's a
Ловушка ездит по углам. Чел слева закидывает бревна, чтобы можно было подвязать ловушку.
So here I'm about to try and do something that puts me slightly closer to where I should be. So usually it forces you back to the area, but you can kind of get stuck behind this. I failed. I need to actually skip stuff as well. I was too busy thinking about how I hadn't done it very well. It's fine. So yeah, you have to be over here, so I wanted to be slightly closer. Just minor optimizations. So now here's Befka and Cromdo. Again, all these characters you haven't met. They're pretty good characters, though. But we're going to use the we're going to shoot barrels at these Bugsnax using the
Launch pad.
lunch pad, appropriately named. So these are cheap hoofs, right?
Yeah.
And the other ones we're going to attack in a minute are called.
I don't know. We didn't Google that. It's been a while, okay?
Sweetie fly. There we go. Again, Bugsnax we're not catching and we haven't seen yet. So this luckily has a bit of auto aim because this was a PS5 release
Ну,
title, so I assume they
что
can't
могу
use
сказать?
some of this for controller.
Пока
So
что
it
мы
kind of
опять
does auto aim
жуков
before you can
ловим,
lock onto one of them.
валим.
There is an even faster way of doing this, but it's a little bit more tricky, so I'm not fussed about it. So if I'm right, this should be the end, right? No, I thought I could skip this wave, but no, I wasn't at the end yet. I thought I was further through than I was. This is the one I'm thinking of. See, sometimes they just don't land. Oh, okay, I can't.
Peculiar thing happening in.
Yeah, I did a run
practice.
earlier. Say that again?
Yeah, peculiar thing that happened here practice, where you did need to kill all of the cheap hoofs.
And it went and a lot earlier than that. There's probably a strat I'm not properly doing. Again, it's all minor optimization, which, you know, saves a lot of time, you know, but still. Here, we're going to use the buggy ball, which, again, is something we didn't see. So, we're saving, we're helping Wiggle and Crumble here. Gramble. I can't say that name. Gramble was trying to be friends with the Bugsnax, which is why he has a Strabby and a ball. But they equipped him with a Strabby and a ball with spikes instead, which we can use to take down these attacking peel bugs and Crabbles. So do you want to say something about this area, Rikel?
Yeah, there are like 5 waves of Crabbles and whatever the other thing was called.
Peel bugs.
Pill bugs, yeah. And there is some speed trick, like you don't need to destroy all of them.
Yeah, because like these are already spawned
Yeah.
here. Although they might. Okay, I'm just gonna wait it out. I did poorly there because they will eventually get eaten by the Grumpuses. But yes, continue.
Yeah. So the most important thing here is that in every wave there are like 1 to 3 groups of enemies that appear. It's only important that all of the enemies are gone, and the best thing to do there is to focus on the last group
There we
of the
go.
wave.
That was a little bit
Because the other
far away,
yeah.
but
Because the other ones just focus on getting to these Grumpuses that we defend.
so I said to Recalc during this commentary, I'd point out that here's Wambus and Triffany. Triffany is Wambus's wife. She is carrying a cactus version of herself. I'm not going to tell you why. You have to play the game. She's kind of like the She's the I don't remember what the technical term is. She's a you know, like
Archaeologist?
Is it archaeology?
Yeah, she is.
Is the bones right? Yeah. So anyway, Wambus is the one who like invents. He doesn't invent the sauces, but he did invent a special sauce, and he's like a gardener.
Definitely like a farmer. Don't forget to fire at him.
Oh yeah, I think he wanted me to do this. You can just. It doesn't really do anything, does it?
Oh, thought it did. Never mind. It's fun.
I'm wasting time for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm just gonna make sure I have enough of this because I was wasting it. So here you're just there's bungers, tons of them, and spuddies, and you just have to cause them to ram into each other. I'm pretty sure this is the last wave, right? And if there's a lone bunger, he'll just disappear on his own. So that's all of the waves. We're getting near the end. We're gonna have like a giant cutscene here that involves some. What are they called? They're called like.
Mama Melon?
This one's Mama Melon. Yes,
Yeah.
with that pronunciation.
Мы подходим к концу.
They're like 2 bosses that you'd fight if you did the side quests. But as we fly away from the islands, but Lizabelle and Egbert save us. Spoilers. I'm gonna let Matako read anything if he needs to.
Oh, did someone say speedrun clothing? I believe so. You could go to speedrunstore.com and get yourself a Plum hoodie, or you can get the ESA Plum Charity T-shirt. Wow, I mean, don't forget, there's also that wonderful run in 7 hours' time, the Step Mania. Do you like Eurobeat? I do. $500 will secure that $1,000 incentive, and we've got $750 to get. It says, quote, legendary anthem of speedrunning, world record guaranteed, free and perfect. How could you not? Like, that is, what more do you need? That's it. It's donate.
Okay, so the ending of this is just you arrive back at the main island. Everyone's here, including Cactus Wife. You could talk to these people if they did make it back, which they did in our case. But we don't want to, so we're just gonna leave. Filbo was like the
Так.
self-appointed mayor of the island, but now he's gonna go run for actual mayor in this town somehow. Don't ask, I don't know.
You come with us first.
So from the cutscene we skipped at the beginning, this is our boss,
Yeah, we're fired.
and we're nearly at time, so I'll have to hit it in a second. There you go. So
Stop asking me.
that's the end of Bugsnax. It's a pretty good game. I would just suggest you buy it and play it. It was free on PS Plus when the game originally came out. Not anymore, but it's coming to Steam soon as well with
DLC.
Ну это было время, это был SAP 21.
Soon. They haven't announced the date, but like the first quarter of this year, so that's soon. And I'll see what speedrunning that entails. Someone's going to do some stuff, we all know.
For sure.
Anyway, I'll leave it at that.
Final
Shout out some thanks.
Вау, если честно, я вообще ничего не понял, что происходит.
Yeah, world record
World
holder,
record holder right now,
B-Man.
and has been world record holder for like a year and a
Yeah,
few
for
months
like-
now.
for like
since the
so much.
beginning of last year, I think it was that run was.
Yeah.
It's a while.
But yeah,
Very highly optimized.
also
and-
ran at ESA earlier.
Oh yeah, he ran it.
Но это было 10 минут
So I've seen that there as well.
прыжков
And, well,
и
everyone in
10
the
минут
community, I
Pretty much.
haven't been hanging around enough.
ковыряния жуков
Thanks for everyone who found stuff.
и конец.
It's great. I think we're done here.
Yeah.
Вау,
Amazing.
Thanks for
Thank you very
watching.
much.
я ничего не
Thank you for
понял.
that, Zoton. Wonderful run
Вот,
there. Next up,
и
we've got
на самом деле
Henry
я пропал,
Two
потому
guys
что меня
on
немного
this side
сбило с
coming
толку,
back after this
почему
intermission.
через 34 минуты будет